We are just about 7 hours away now from history being made in Maryland. Governor-elect Wes Moore will be sworn in as the state's first black governor later today in Annapolis. And Aruna Miller is making history as the nation's first South Asian woman to be elected state lieutenant governor.
This is a significant shift for the state of Maryland, and we have team coverage to help highlight this historic day. Our Larry Miller is live in Annapolis this morning. And Larry, just an exciting day for many people. Good morning.
Guys, good morning to you. Of course, good morning to your home. You're absolutely right. It is an exciting day, no doubt. This is a day that has been years in the making. Wes Moore has been campaigning, or did campaign, for a long time to clinch the Democratic nomination for governor, and then going ahead and winning the race for governor along with his running mate, Aruna Miller. As you mentioned, he will make history as the first African-American governor for the state of Maryland, the third in U.S. history. And it will be a day that will pay homage to history, as we will see him take part in a private ceremony earlier today at the city docks. That is a place where enslaved Africans came to the United States. We will hear about what that will all mean and how they will not only acknowledge the past, but also look ahead to the future. We have several guests that will be joining us today to help us analyze and really dissect the day. But this is a day that the now incoming administration says that they are ready for. They're really ready to get to work. They understand that this is not just a day about history, but they are also committed to the fact that they have to do a job, and that is represent all Marylanders. And so we will talk with our panelists today that will help us prepare for the day and walk through what will be this moment in history, as we're expecting thousands of people from all across the state to participate. My colleague Matt Gregory is also in Annapolis for us this morning, helping us get prepared for what will be a historic day. Matt, where are you? What are you seeing so far? Good morning.
You know, Larry, we're right in front of the State House. You can see over my shoulder. And so far, you know, it's a slow morning in Annapolis, but we know what we're building up to, what the anticipation looks like for today. And one of the things to keep in mind, if you know Annapolis and you decide you want to come down to the inauguration, you know Annapolis already is sparse for parking, and it will be even more so as most of the roads around the state capitol will be shut down in anticipation of the ceremony. But if you want to attend and you're concerned about that, the Navy Marine Corps Stadium is where there will be free parking and a free shuttle coming back and forth to this area right here, which is where we will see the ceremony. Now, as far as the swearing-in ceremony, to let you in on kind of a little bit of an inside look, there is a swearing-in ceremony inside the State House prior to the open in public one, and this will all be afternoon. And what we'll see first, obviously, is a swearing-in ceremony for the lieutenant governor, and then the swearing-in of the now governor-elect Wes Moore, who will soon be the first black governor for the state of Maryland, the third, as you heard Larry say, in the country. And in a day in which we have these things going on, it'll be around noon-ish that we'll start to see these get underway. There's obviously going to be entertainment, music. There will be a 19-gun salute. There will be all sorts of things, the pageantry that we would normally see with the inauguration, with a little bit more history involved. And it being so much that history is a part of this process today, there's symbolic gestures. You've heard Larry talking about going down to the city docks before the ceremonies begin. There will also be, this is taking place on Lawyers Mall, which is the area where the Court of Appeals used to be in Maryland. And this is a place where Thurgood Marshall used to try cases before the Maryland Court of Appeals prior to him becoming the first U.S. black Supreme Court justice. So some hallowed ground there. In addition to that, the Bible that Wes Moore will be placing his hand on to be sworn in is the Bible of abolitionist and Marylander Frederick Douglass. So, as you can see, a day that is going to be draped in history, and one that Marylanders will not soon forget, and one in which we expect to see so many people coming to downtown Annapolis to get a glimpse of history and to take part in it. And we'll be here throughout the morning, and I think what you'll start to see, especially throughout our show, is more and more of Annapolis is going to fill up and get a little more shut down as people come in anticipation of this historic day. In downtown Annapolis, I'm Matt Gregory. Back to you, Larry.
Matthew, thank you so much. You were just talking about some of the VIPs that will be in attendance today. We're getting some rumors that some major celebrities will also be here as well. We're going to work on getting those confirmed, and then we'll bring that to you momentarily. But again, as you heard Matt say, this will be a day that will be historic. You will remember this day, the people that participated and what you saw, and we will walk you through it all. Our coverage will kick off later on this morning at 11:30 on our WSA 9 streaming app. That's WSA 9 Plus. Then we'll also continue our coverage today at 12 o'clock on the news at noon. But our coverage this morning also continues. We're going to have more from our guests that will be joining us to talk about the historic nature, but also what the administration has to gear up for on its first day on the job.